Welcome folks. Today's vlog is another walk and talk because I again was inspired by Adam the Woo. I was watching his walk and talk last night from last year, 2025, where he shared that he's an introvert and that being alone is his comfort zone, and just the nature of vlogging by yourself, talking to a camera, it just feels natural for him, and it just fits in with his comfort zone. But that is to say that I share the same thing. I'd rather be one-on-one with someone. I'd rather, if I have to be in a group setting, no more than two. So, it'd be me and two other people. Beyond that, it becomes impossible for me to feel included. I eventually will become ignored, not feeling part of the conversation. That is to say, I'm a lone wolf. I do enjoy being alone, and the vlogging thing it fits well within that. What am I saying? I'm saying I enjoy this vlogging thing. I enjoy picking up the camera and talking to the camera, because funny thing is, when alone, I'm one of those people who talks to themselves constantly. Don't ask me why. If I'm pressed to speculate, it's my way of processing feelings and thoughts. Other than that, I don't know. I'm weird that way, okay? Maybe it's just years of being a lone wolf. Despite having a younger brother who's only 5 years younger than me. Adam the Woo has his sister. Yet, and he's close to his family as well. I just started talking to myself. Talk to myself. My family knows it. I'll get caught talking to myself. It's embarrassing, sure, but it is what it is. My family's used to it. Yep, Zach talks to himself. They'll ask me, they'll hear me and go, "Who are you talking to?" And I'll say, myself. So, it is what it is. So, I enjoyed doing my last vlog of a walk and talk. And I figured, hey, usually I'm just listening to music. Might as well grab the camera and talk to you guys. Because then ultimately with the vlog is like, I can not talk just to myself anymore. I can talk to you. So that's what we're doing. Before I move on, continue, check this behemoth out. They're building this outside of our city here. And over there is the high school. I actually went to high school there. Hayes High School. And now they're building this huge monstrosity of a metal building. I'm assuming it's some kind of athletics building. We already have to deal with the lights from the stadium, the baseball stadium, and the football stadium. I think they have a set over here too. Okay, that's the football lights. They have baseball lights. The baseball diamonds are over here. And these poor people on this street have to deal with the noise of the games already. And so that's annoying. I can't imagine what that does to the equity of these houses on this street, but it is what it is. But that monstrosity is being built back there. I'm hoping for the sake of these people and everyone in our city that it is a nice building, a nice facade and all that. But based off other athletic type buildings here in Central Texas, they're usually kind of just that metal sheet type auxiliary building. But I'm hoping it's not that, and that considering the behemoth size that it is, they make it somewhat nice, at least for us people, to have to look at it. Yeah, it's I have to hold my tongue about how athletic departments get so much money. And I come from the background, I'm an artist. I'm in the creative fields. I was an art student growing up. I was the artist kid, the nerd, That is to say, despite being put into athletic programs growing up here and there when I was a kid, that did not change the fact that I was indeed a nerd. And not only a nerd, but I was artistic. I was the art kid, you know. So that's a double whammy, right? But yeah, it's there was frustration. I want to be charitable here. There was, and not be too negative about it, but there was a frustration, particularly in high school, that the school would give a lot of money to the athletic department, and there was a sentiment that they would even pull budget that should be allocated to the art department, and they would put it towards the athletic department. They had their reasons. I don't know what they were. I can share you what my angry teenage brain thought, but I won't. Now, fun update. In June, we are going to the SPACECON in San Antonio. Super excited about that because I haven't been to a Comic-Con in years. My last one was in 2015 or 2016. I think, yeah, 2016. That was in San Antonio. That was at their Alamo City Comic-Con. And it seems like ever since 2016, it kind of like would come and go, and then come 2020 and the whole pandemic thing, it completely went away, and it just seemed like it never bounced back. But like all it's like smaller sister affiliated type, smaller Comic-Cons that are affiliated with it are happening, but the main flagship Alamo City Comic-Con has not happened, at least from my own experience since 2016. I think they had some after that, but I'm not sure. I just know 2016 was the last one I went to. And yeah, it's been a minute, and can't wait to go. Anakin's gonna be there. Anakin Skywalker is gonna be there, and so I'm super excited about that. And so I actually purchased a photo op session with him. So my brother, Austin, and my brother, are going to be super excited about that. I was off and on about doing that because I'm like, you know, I've done it before, you know, back in 2015, 2016. I did a lot of photo ops, dropped a lot of money for those. And I don't regret it. Because, you know, that's when 2015 actually was when the Stranger Things kids, that was their first Comic-Con. It was Alamo City. It's like Stranger Things came out that summer, and by the fall, they were already going to their first Comic-Con here in San Antonio. We're there in San Antonio in 2015. And so, yeah, the pricing for their signatures, their photo op, was decent. Not cheap, but decent. I'm sure that's not what they're charging now, considering how Stranger Things as an IP has exploded. But especially Millie Bobby Brown, I'm sure she charges at the wazoo for her photo ops and signatures. But I got her signature. I got a photo op with her. I have all the kids' signatures, autographs, except Finn Wolfhard, who plays Mike. I have all of them signed on my season 1 Stranger Things poster. And as well as I got a photo op with all of them too. As well as the late, great Jason David Frank, Green Ranger. I have his too. As well as a photo op with him and Amy Jo Johnson, the Pink Ranger. So that made my 90s kid heart very happy getting to do that. I think also that year, like I said, I dropped a lot of money that year. I got a photo op with David Tennant, the 9th Doctor. And yeah, David Tennant. Which, he's my favorite Doctor. He's the Doctor that was on when I started watching Doctor Who. I've gone on long enough. At this point, I'll just be rambling. So I'm just to say, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for SPACECON in San Antonio in June. I will see you in the next vlog. Thanks for watching.